Hey everybody, it's another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, where AJ, that's me, opens up boxes, and I got a box right here. It's a movie box. It's the live action version of Mulan. I got the Target-exclusive limited edition gallery book 4K edition. Comes with 4K Blu-ray and the digital code, so excited to see this. Now, I did not see this in theaters because of, the pandemic going on, and this was actually very early on. This is one of the first movies that got moved back because of the pandemic. That's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. It was released on Disney Plus. Now I do have Disney Plus, but I didn't watch this on Disney Plus because you could pay to it, and I'll get into that in a second because I'll get to it. But I'm a huge fan of Mulan. I've I got a few kind of few pops and stuff that I've collected over the years of Mulan. Yeah, like quite a fan. Been a fan. The original movie was a 1998 animated movie starring Ming-Na is the title role. They of course did a 2004. Sequel, direct-to-video, Mulan 2, I know, very aptly titled. That was pretty standard at the time. Disney has done a lot of, they're all kind of old school animation as far as, not computer animation. They do, the big theatrical release, like Mulan in 1998, then they usually have a couple years later, they do like a sequel or two. Sometimes even a TV series. I know Aladdin and Little Mermaid and a few others had a TV series, like animated TV series. But Mulan didn't, but did get a live-action remake. Now, the live-action remake is very different, from what I understand. It's not a musical, so that's a big difference. So I'm excited to see this. I'm going to watch this. I know I could have waited to see it on Disney Plus when it becomes free for regular subscribers, but I like having physical media. As you know, I've done quite a few other opening boxes where I open up movies that I can watch on other streaming services, but I like having physical media, so that's why I had to get this, and I do like that it has a gallery book because it's a book that you can look at, and we'll look at it soon. Let's get into it right now. You could watch it like on Premiere Access on Disney Plus, and we could, and you think about, it was $30, but you think about if a family goes to see a movie, they could easily spend $30 or more. I have a family of 3, and however, one of them, we wouldn't even take the movies even if there was a, my knife away there. I got a baby, I guess maybe I'll just get to it. And I'm not gonna take a baby to movie theaters, so the baby's not even gonna see this movie that kind of probably inappropriate for a movie. It's probably violent and actiony or something for a baby. So that's why I didn't see it. So just FYI. Plus, these are expensive, so I don't need to spend an extra $30 that I'm eventually gonna spend anyway. I budgeted for this. Give me a break. So it looks pretty cool. Here we go. This is Mulan. There's the cover there. That's actress playing the Mulan, and then I'm assuming that looks like Jet Li. Actually, I think, I don't know. That might be the Emperor. I think. Again, haven't seen the movie, so we'll find out. But it's a pretty cool box, cool artwork there. Open it up. Well, there we go. Oh, okay, so all right. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say I thought the gallery book was part of the. Anyway, there's the box that the movie comes out in a slipcase. That's a pretty cool box. Yeah, there we got the Jason Scott Lee, and actually had a great cast. I'll be honest with you, they had a great cast, so I'm excited to see it for that reason, as well as the story. So that's pretty cool. It's got all the main characters each have a little picture there. So let's look at the movie real quick, and then we'll get into the gallery books. That's gonna take a little longer. Pretty standard. I get the 4K and Blu-ray because I don't have a 4K player, but I might get one in the future. So, but that's what I was thinking, like if I might get in the future. So I do like it. There's my digital movie code. It's gonna be strange. I'm gonna redeem it because I definitely want to redeem it because maybe I won't have Disney Plus forever. I probably will. But no internal artwork. Just let's see. This is the Blu-ray, so it's blue, right? Yeah, this is the Blu-ray, so they make it blue. And that's the 4K, so that's about it. Pretty standard, just like on the outside of the box or the packaging, so pretty standard for that. Now, the gallery book, that is, I think, gonna be kind of cool. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be shots in the movie? Let's find out. This is the first time I'm opening it, so yeah, it looks like just like a cool gallery showing the artwork of Mulan. I think this is a cool movie. I think they did a great, just beautiful sets and stuff, bringing Mulan to life. They can't animate it. They have to, get it. So Mulan riding her horse Blackwind. Yeah, so that's cool. There's Mulan standing there thinking about things, I'm assuming. So even there's a little bit of a text in there. You can read a little story about, so since release in 1998, Disney's animated retelling of Mulan has become a classic. Blah 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 blah. So it's yeah. I mean, it's a movie that definitely of animated movies that deserves whatever that means, a live action remake or make, because they're not really remaking it. They're kind of making a new one, but I guess it's kind of remake. I mean, that's what you call it. So I don't know. I think it's definitely one of the movies that deserves it, especially with the sets and everything they had, and everything. So this looks cool. I'm assuming that's not in the movie because that does not look like the blue jeans and like rain boots. I don't believe is period accurate to the movie, wherever it happened. So I'm assuming that's her just training, As soon as I said training in my first thought, I was like, we'll make a man out of you, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be in the movie. It could be, but I doubt it. I know, whatever, Eddie Murphy, Little Dragon, Mushu isn't in it, so they really missed out on that one. It's probably okay. I will say that, like, one of the things that I liked about the movies, I think probably why it's one of my favorites is also, like, that's like when Christina Aguilera broke out, like, from the Mickey Mouse Club and, like, started on her own. That was like she did the movie song Reflections. That was like one of her first big hits on her first album and stuff. So and I had a slight crush on Christina Aguilera back then. That's all. I don't know why I said that. I guess because it's important. It's because that was part of that. I really liked her. So there we go. So we got living history. We're talking about the sets and just kind of getting ready for the sets and setting them up and all the good stuff. Creating the world. Now, I think they did a great job of creating the world. I mean, look at these sets. They got all the guys training. I guess all the guys and one gal. Because Mulan's a woman and she takes her father. That's kind of the main concept. Is like she, usually they'd only take men for fighting in wars. Because that's just how they did things back then. For a variety of reasons. And I'm not going to get into that because this is just about the movie, people. It's just about the movie. I'm unboxing the movie and showing you what you can get if you order it. Jeez, I'm not gonna get all like the politics and whatever of that. But yeah, so she, Mulan, her elderly, injured father is the only, since he has no sons, has to go fight in the war. So she takes his place. And brings honor to us all, or to her family, or whatever. I'm really referencing a lot of the Disney songs, so I don't just do that. So you can see the behind the scenes there, them kind of what the set looks like behind the scenes, and them getting the big boom mic and stuff. Wow, they really did do, I guess that's concept art. So there's some concept art of the well-organized training camp. That's kind of cool. But, and then of course the costumes are beautiful. I mean, you got, it's definitely Jet Li, the Emperor there. He's looking cool. Yeah, so I mean, they had some great costumes, a lot of color. Like people always, we think of a lot of history, we see statues and stuff and they're all worn off and, they're just like bland colors. It's like, no, things were really colorful back then, especially what they wore. So I guess, I don't know how historically accurate it is. I'm not in any way a, like Chinese history buff, I guess. So I'm assuming it's reasonably accurate. It's not like, and then Mulan shot lasers out of her eyes. But you never know. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe she did shoot lasers out of the eyes. You weren't there. I'd highly doubt that. So anyway, there was cool. And then we got the villain. Kelly Hu plays the villain. Yeah, I'm excited to see her. And then Khan, whatever it is, he's the bad guy. Who was it Daniel Ferrero? The guy who was the original villain. The voice actor has passed away. But he's good. So the armor, the weapons, that's gonna be cool. I mean, that's part of the costumes too. So, really, I do like this. It's a mix of both the images from the the incredible sets and incredible costumes from the movie, but also a little bit of behind the scenes and stuff. A little bit of wow, look at Jaden Scott Lee. Looks like he's that con guy. Looks like vicious. I don't think I'd want to face him. I don't really want to face anyone in a fight. I don't really like fighting. So, also, I don't live in ancient China, so I guess it's probably good that I'm just gonna watch a movie about it and not actually be there. So a little more behind the scenes and like just all the amazing shots they had. So I don't know. There we go. And I'm returning home. So after the saving that, so the gallery book's kind of cool. It's got a little bit of story, a little bit of artwork, a little bit of sets, shots from the movie as well as behind the scenes. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I do like there's actually a little something to read. Because sometimes I like to what is this? It's just a picture. But there you go. So that is Mulan. You got the 4K plus Blu-ray plus digital HD movie. You got the gallery book. A really kind of a cool. I do like the box actually. It's pretty cool. I think box art's important, so it's one of the reasons I like physical media. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that back so I don't lose it or whatever. But there you go. That is the Target exclusive, exclusively at Target. Thus the Target exclusive part. 4K Blu-ray digital. Back in my day, we had VHS. That was it. Except for that weird guy that had like Laserdisc and like thought it was like super cool. And it kind of was, but then it didn't take off as much as people thought it would. So there you go. That is the Target exclusive live action movie of Mulan. Of course, they also have that on I think DVD and just regular Blu-ray and a lot of things you can get. So let me know. Did you get Mulan? Did you want to see it? Have you seen it on Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments below. There you go. Speaking of going, hey, why don't you go to my social media? You can always check me out on the Twitter at @A_J_Roberts. And of course, I'm on the Instagram at the AJ Show TV. Be forewarned, every once in a while, I do show a few pictures of my wieners on the Instagram. Just like to give people a heads up on that. Though not as much because one of my wieners died earlier this year, and so that's completely unrelated. I don't know, I brought it up. Kind of makes me sad. But actually, I take a lot of pictures of toys. I'm gonna be honest, I take a lot of pictures of toys on my Instagram. But again, occasionally a few of my wiener dogs, the 1.5 wiener dogs I have. I have 1.5 wiener dogs. One's a full-bred wiener dog. One's a mutt we got from this half. It's like. Hey, the question of the day will be: what Disney animated movie that has yet to have a remake, would you like to see remade? They've done, of course, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, a few others. What movie that has not had a Disney live-action remake would you like to see remade? Let me know in the comments below. That's the question today, is what the Disney remake you'd like to see. So, hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully that gave you a little heads up on the cool Disney movie. I will say, I was not I was not aware it was coming out till it came out. I will say that much. I even was looking can I pre-order it? I actually had to go into Target when I found out and order. Great thing about Target is you can order things online in the store and they'll bring it out to you curbside. Just because I don't like to go into stores because of the pandemic. So, but I almost didn't get it because they said they were really low in stock, but they obviously had enough stock for me. So cool. Yeah, there was just not a big, a lot of heads up, pre-order for it. That's all. That's all I gotta say about that. So I was kind of like waiting for it to come out, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's out. So there you go. Again, hey, thanks for watching. That was a little too long than it needed to be. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the show, and I appreciate the feedback. Great way to like and subscribe is you can, of course, click on Iron Me up there to subscribe. And if, hey, you want to check out more videos, whether about movies or toys or other things, check on the movies to the sides of me, or not the movies, the videos to the sides of me there. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, and until next time, keep boxing it up.